was the one who killed this dirtbag of a CEO? I really need to figure that out. But first, I need to figure out if friggin' Ron DeLite really is mask to mask. It's starting to sound like he actually is, although it wasn't fully him, if the thefts are to be believed after the first heist. Hey, Nick! What is it this time? You won't believe how many people are here for the trial! Well, it is a murder case. What are you talking about? We're here for the trial next door! Next door? Why don't you know this, Nick? We're having Detective Atmy's trial today! Detective Atmy? I said they're going to try him as mask to mask! Already? That was fast! Boy, I'd love to see mask to mask trial! I know. Wait, by the way, where's Pearls? Oh, she went back home! She said she can't neglect her training anymore! I know you don't like me. Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh? Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Yeah, I can't really blame her. Please, don't ignore me! Oh, Mr. DeLite, good morning! No one likes me. No one would notice me even if I killed someone. Come on, don't be silly. Well, wait a sec. You don't mean you're the murderer? No, I'm just a poor thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. Yeah, it can't really be poor, huh? Now, let's see. According to Mr. DeLite, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to him to help him commit the heists. Right. Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murder, Nick? It's possible. But today's trial is a race against the clock. Huh? How come? Let's just take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Now that Atmy's doing his trial to be tried mask to mask already, we're low on time. Because, well, the theory seems to be that he's the murderer. So let's see if we can get him back in here quick. Let's hope. So anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. This is your host, the MJ406. Cornerstone sister for the trial of Mr. Ron DeLite. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
You're ready. Preparation is the last refuge of the week.
Really? Okay, settle down, everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement, Mr. Godot. Jeez. Ugh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hand. Yet again.
Ron DeLite is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all.
Wow. I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godot.
Huh. Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war, but that is exactly why you must be more precise in your wording.
You're not being very precise here.
That's all my statement means. You understand now, right?
Yes. Well then, let me briefly summarize the details of the case. Wow. It doesn't take a charge like he knows what's going on for a change. My God. Ah, God damn, I keep burping for some reason. Prepare yourself better, right? Sorry. The victim is Kate Mullard, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day.
And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant.
Very well then, Mr. Godot. Please call your first witness. Are you going to talk to my client?
I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. The first one is always the best.
Mr. Godot? You're a witness? Does he actually drink no more than 17 during a trial?
Okay then, let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLite, has to say for himself.
The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? It may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... Well, I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. So, we have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. DeLite to testify.
Huh, you've got guts, Trite.
Why do you keep calling me that? Hi there, Mr. Ron DeLite. Please take the stand. What, do you think my name is a bit of a cliche or something? Saying I'm right or something? You're trying to say I'm always correct about things? Jeez, I still don't get you.
You did it, didn't you?
Yes. Wait, what? Wait, no! That's not true! For a moment there, I thought we'd set the record for the shortest trial ever. God damn it! So close! Well, Mr. DeLite already looks plenty guilty with that face he's making. And once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. What an idiot!
Huh. Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullard, why did you go to KB Security?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go on.
What? Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened. Please don't trail off like that again. I ain't gonna hear the end of that statement. I really wanted to know. Don't worry, you'll hear more than enough, probably.
That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I've been working for KB Security till a year ago, so I knew where his office was.
Wow, that was pretty brief. 1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place. Yeah.
The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up.
Like coffee, huh?
Huh. It's bitter today, too. Just like my destiny.
You never know that from the way he's chugging it down. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Maybe he likes it bitter. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that like bitter taste, but then again, who do I know? I just know I hate bitter things, too. So, I can't blame you for not understanding. Because I don't myself. Anyway, let's dig some dirt, because this testimony's really short. 1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that?
Yes, and then my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock was also...
1 a.m. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? At least he questioned if the clock was wrong himself.
It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure.
No shit. I don't think Starbucks are open 24/7. Then I never go to Starbucks. Yeah, crazy, right? I'm not a coffee drinker. It ordered you there?
It was the first time I'd gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then?
Oh, of course. They'd say things like, steal this, or take that.
Take that? I say that! Why don't you say those for later, Mr. DeLite? Please, don't say any more. Now, what should I do? Yeah, we can't reveal that hand yet. So what did the blackmail letter in question say?
It said to bring $50,000.
Money, eh? A perfect motive for committing murder.
Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway!
Oh? Is that right?
After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of.
Important point indeed. Yes. Witness, let's have that add to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
A money mud skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do. What reference is that supposed to be?
That blackmail threat didn't scare me. That wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything.
You say that, but what about your wife, huh? Just what were you being blackmailed about anyway? The blackmail letter said if you don't want your identity revealed, correct?
I was referring to the whole mask-to-mask thing. But I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me.
He didn't?
Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as Desi believes in me.
So that's why Miss DeLite didn't believe he was mask to mask.
That's why I knew they were just hollow threats.
So you say. Okay. I'll probably have to present something there, but let me just make sure. You used to be a security chief for KB Security, right?
Yes, that's right.
A security chief? You?
And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? A perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say?
This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject? Maybe? Mr. DeLite, please tell us why you were fired from your job.
Well...
The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that.
Okay, then I take it back. Shit. Defendant, please answer the question.
I needed money.
You needed money?
Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. That's actually the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't nearly enough, so I stole data from the company.
Oh, God! Come again?
KB Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. Since I was a security team chief,
You stole some data and sold it.
Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately.
What? I wish I had never asked that. Damn it.
I was somehow able to keep it secret and made it seem like I quit on my own. What is it, Nick? You don't look so good.
Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that.
He sure told you.
So you admit you stole data from your company, is that correct?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, CEO's dead. Nothing to do about it now. This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. Oh, man. This whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. Crashed. It blew up. It's going to take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. Oh, that would give him beef if he knew about that.
He fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that.
Obviously, but why would you do something like that?
Well, for Desi's hobby. What else?
Wasting money, huh?
It's not a waste! Miss DeLite doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she?
So it would seem.
I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from each other.
I can't believe it. This case has got even Maya to think seriously about couples. Oh, God, don't. Please, not now. Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright.
There wasn't much to his testimony, was there?
Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least, that's what it sounds like to me.
Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. We'd better be careful.
But if we don't find a way to make him spill the beans, we'll never get closer to the truth.
Yeah.
So, what do we press on? Blackmail, threat did scare me. About that, though, what are we being blackmailed about anyway? Reveal your identity?
Objection.
Yeah. But,
Tisk tisk. I'm afraid the reason isn't going to hold up anymore.
sometimes you have to repress a statement after new facts come to light. What do you mean?
The victim had no proof the defendant was mask to mask, but you were the one who stole company secrets only 1 year earlier.
But that was all over with once I was fired. But it is true that the fact I stole secrets was kept under wraps. Even so, there's no reason for me to pay up now a whole year later.
Is that really true?
What is it, Nick?
The fact that Ron was stealing company data, I wonder if he would have had a problem if that ever became public knowledge? I don't think he would. Although, with Desi, it might have been. Mr. DeLite, I believe you would have been in considerable trouble if your identity as a company data thief was made public.
Nick! But Mr. Wright! What are you trying to tell by pulling your own client? Ha! Men are like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster they grow.
That's exactly right.
Well then, feel free to keep up the heat, my little lawyer amigo.
Little lawyer amigo?
Yes, now, come on. Provide some evidence to back up your assertion.
Really?
Why Mr. DeLite want to keep his data stealing secret from going public?
Because of his wife! Ha! You like that twist? Mr. DeLite, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday.
Huh? What doesn't?
I think you must have been scared, very scared, of having a certain person find out your secret.
A certain person?
Yep. That would be Miss Desiree DeLite, the defendant's wife.
What? But listen to me, my Desi, she's...
Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins.
Oh, Cato!
Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault.
What do you mean?
Mr. DeLite stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him.
Really?
And that is how this murder came about.
Oh! No! Everything is falling neatly into place for him!
Don't talk about my Desi like that, or you'll be sorry!
Dude, you're gonna sound like you're gonna kill somebody! Stop it!
Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far.
What do you think, Nick? I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes.
There is sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little too much.
Yeah, that sounds too simple for me, Judge.
The motive is clear. Let's move on. What happened to the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. DeLite? Come now, tell us. We're all ears.
Maybe through this we can try to show that he wasn't the killer at the very least. But now we know that even his CEO might have had dirt on him. God damn it.
When you're in the office, there's a suspicious shadow there.
Yep. That. See, it looks familiar.
Suddenly I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I had been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Bullard was lying there, dead.
Wearing that? I wonder.
I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe that detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that Master Mess struck him on the head from behind.
Of course, since Abby turned out to be the true culprit himself, that was all a lie.
Huh. No one's going to believe a pathetic lie like that.
Well, what are you saying? I really was attacked.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out if what you say is true or not during the cross-examination. Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend.
You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Godot. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it. Yeah, at least I can tell who's telling the truth and who's not. Just gotta play my role. Right, Edgeworth? Oh no, suddenly I miss Edgeworth! I'm not gonna think about it, it's fine. Who was this suspicious shadow?
If there were 1,000 of me and even one knew, I'd tell you, trust me. His dodging all of our questions is not helping us win his case.
Okay, then how was the victim Mr. Bullard at that time?
What do you mean by how was he?
Was he already dead? Was he still alive? Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place.
That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
What? Forget it. Why did you ask me? I don't know either. I was asking you.
Hold it.
God, you don't get how this works, do you? Your forehead?
Yes, I was hit on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It was an amazingly fast and powerful attack.
Do you remember anything about who hit you?
Well, like I said, it was a fast and powerful hit. So I think I was a little dazed for a while.
I don't think Mr. DeLite even grasped what you were asking. Yeah, I'd like to show him a fast and powerful attack myself. Maybe that would knock some sense back into him. If only it would.
Hold it.
And this is what I'm curious about. That? Could you please clarify what you were referring to?
Why? My Mask to Mask costume, of course.
But wait just a moment. Mask to mask.
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before?
Huh?
Just to be on the safe side, dressed as Mask to Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security.
What? Ah, he went as Master Mask.
Nick, did you know about this? You never told me this.
I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either.
Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
He was never caught on camera because he knew the blind spots.
I'm sorry, he's never had a chance to mention it up till now. Wait, that's not right. You know, sometimes things just slip your mind.
Huh. My 6th cup of coffee is stirring up at me coldly.
I see.
At any rate, we gotta go with this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony.
So,
I'd have been killed if I hadn't been wearing my Mask to Mask costume.
yeah. Why were you dressed up as Mask to Mask?
Why? Because I'm Mask to Mask, of course.
But what are you talking about? Mask to Mask trial is being held next door.
Yes, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Mask to Mask issue.
That makes sense.
So I thought I should go as him, just to be safe.
Oh, boy.
Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around in the cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I expected.
Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer?
Oh, opening the safe, of course.
Ah.
My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. So it happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body.
What was that? Back up a second.
Yes?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe?
Well, yeah.
Inconceivable!
Oh, my God. I can't believe we just revealed that.
Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Well, yep, Godot's gonna say,
Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? What? The answer is simple. When they take them off.
as usual, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you mean that Mr. DeLite hid the body because he's the murderer?
Huh. So you're not as stupid as you look.
His metaphor this time was really obscure. He really loves his metaphors.
Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you?
Well, yes.
Why am I the only one on the loop here?
Sorry.
Witness, make sure you add this to the testimony.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Looks like a storm front is moving in over the fair weather judge. He's losing his shit.
My bag did the body in the safe. Took about 10 minutes.
Hold it!
10 minutes, huh? So keep digging. Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway?
Well, because it wouldn't fit in the drawer.
What? Oh, that's not exactly what I meant.
I saw that corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it.
Huh. I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body.
That certainly makes more sense. Hold on. 10 minutes?
What is it, Nick?
I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body and spend 10 whole minutes to do it?
Under those circumstances? What circumstances? Oh! Hey, Nick! If you think his behavior was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were?
That's it. I'll take a look at the court record and present some evidence.
We heard this from Mr. DeLite yesterday, didn't we?
There's not much in this testimony either.
I bet you he's still hiding something.
I wouldn't be surprised. We'll just have to draw it out of him.
I just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated.
He already has. He's revealed the fact that he hid the body, and it's making us look bad. Huh. I don't think we went over this one. Maybe just double check it. When you came to?
Yes, I was passed down the corner of the room.
Do you know when your assailant made their escape and to where?
I'm afraid I don't really remember.
Damn it, of course not. Wait, huh?
Once they hit me, I lost all track of what was going on. I think that's when they made their escape.
Huh. That's certainly a convenient story for you, isn't it?
It certainly is, isn't it, Mr. Wright? It all sounds practiced. I don't know why you're telling me. Why would I practice it with him to try to... Yeah, I wonder about that. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, we have all these things of the treasures, so that's not it. Something about worrying about how much time... Ah, right.
Objection!
Because of how much time he spent in there, he would be afraid of getting caught anyway, but... Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record?
And what might this be?
The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m.
What?
If Mr. Ron DeLite truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. That's right.
Huh. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Are you kidding me? He was a security chief. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them. He even installed the cameras.
But, as it turns out, the guard never came.
That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. DeLite could have known. That's a lot of detail, I know.
Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It is a sure bet that Mr. DeLite didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
Are you... Come on, man. The buzzer is extremely loud. There is no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is.
Conscious? What do you mean by that?
That's right. I got you realizing that he couldn't have known about that at all.
Fine. Let's hear your theory.
All right, sure. Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. DeLite said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fainted?
That's why Mr. DeLite didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So what are you trying to say?
Mr. DeLite was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right! Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron DeLite and then pressed the buzzer! Hopefully it wasn't Ken Bullard wearing gloves before he got killed. Kane Bullard, I mean.
Order the court, Mr. Wright! This is...
Objection!
Oh, come on!
This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron DeLite is the one who killed Kane Bullard.
So you think. Then who pressed the buzzer?
It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button.
Ack! You didn't think about that? So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? I had to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Remember the autopsy report? Remember, he died from cerebral hemorrhaging and blunt trauma to the head. Pretty sure that would have been pretty quick death there. I doubt he had enough time to hit that buzzer. If it was at 1 a.m. anyway. Can I prove that wasn't Kate Bullard who sounded the buzzer? Yes, I believe so. The defense's opinion is this. Your Honor, this piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. I mean, I guess I could go with the autopsy report. Why not?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Godot? Ha! I can hear it. The sound of a buzzer.
Huh?
It's going off inside your head at this very moment. The emergency buzzer of your heart.
Is it really?
Maybe just a little.
Mr. Mike, you need to think more carefully.
God damn it! I thought too far ahead.
Oof! Guess there goes your chance of becoming an ace detective.
Come, listen more carefully. Maybe the truth will be elegantly revealed.
Creepy, you sound like Detective Atney.
The defense opinion is this, Your Honor. Okay, so here's a piece of evidence. But what? What proves that he didn't sound the buzzer? There's no fingerprints on it. I could go with that? Because that, yeah, it would have to be his fingerprint on it if he hit it. Yeah, why would that be suspicious? I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. At least give us some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
I'm the one who's clueless.
Yeah, so am I. This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind.
Boom!
Ha! Got you while you're drinking coffee unexpectedly.
Ron DeLite obviously wiped them off.
No, he didn't.
Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment.
He touched that button. I know he did.
Yeah, but he still knows about it. The defendant, Mr. DeLite, was dressed as mask to mask. Oh, yeah. Mask to mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of fingerprints? Oh, yeah. Right. His fingerprint wouldn't be on it either.
Order! 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 It would seem.
Yeah, I'm getting your head.
I've been forced to eat crow.
I wonder what blend number crow-flavored coffee is.
However, if the real killer was there in the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger?
Yeah.
What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden? Huh. Looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
They're on you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m. Yes, and Mr. DeLite just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? Sorry, Ma, I took your line again. The killer clobbered Mr. DeLite and then sounded the buzzer.
Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Security was supposed to respond. Yeah.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say.
Very well, then.
Oh, you've got some guts. I like that in an opponent. Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer?
They didn't mean to call a security guard to find out what it did. I mean, with DeLite knocked out, they had somebody to blame the murder on. The killer knew that if they pressed the button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted.
Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes, although as it turned out, he never showed up.
Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
Ah, the clock cleaning. I like that service.
Huh, what a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in?
Nope. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron DeLite, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer. See, you probably got a clearer image of him at this point.
Hypothetically, yes.
Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron DeLite.
And if any security guards came running at that time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yup. That was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron DeLite for the murder. You like that, Godot? Really? You're taking that lightly?
Ooh!
Okay, I guess not. Stop forcing yourself to take a spit take. That's so unnecessary.
Order! 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 Huh. It would seem.
Yes?
I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee again. But Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Master Mask, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is?
We're going to drag that person in here right now.
But, who is it?
I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. DeLite's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to give security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard. Yep.
Now then, what's your accusation, Mr. Wright? Who was it that framed Mr. Ron DeLite for the murder of Kane Bullard?
Yes, that's right. Who knew the plan? And who knew of his identity? Only one person fits that bill. Our little detective who tried to say he was Mask to Mask. Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it.
He's detective.
Luke Atme?
You mean Mask to Mask did it?
No, Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Mask to Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. That's right. I'm gonna get him taken down for real.
Order! But Mr. Wright, explain yourself!
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
You're not even close! Murder is the more serious crime, of course!
I would have thought it was theft.
It's a capital crime subject to a capital punishment!
Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. Yes. When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom.
Of course, a famous detective was unmasked as, well, as Mask to Mask.
Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty!
Mask to Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. That's right, he was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict as an alibi?!
Yeah, crazy, right? That's what Ron was trying to do as well, oddly enough.
You know, it's almost time. For what? For Luke Atme's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder.
Shit.
Mr. Luke Atme's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we are to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. DeLite would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Shit. Am I really sure about this?
Ha! A bet's only good when your life's the answer.
Mr. Wright, I believe in you!
Mr. DeLite.
So, please, I'm begging you!
Hal, stop screaming, please. Thanks. What? My decision will determine the rest of your life? I'd really risk your life like this? Phoenix. Ah, she's back! What was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust. Right. Trust my client. That voice, it sounds like...
Pearl! Mamiya!
Your Honor, the defense requested immediate recess.
Ha! So that's your answer, huh?
Damn right.
Very well. I decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atme to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor. Let's do it quick. Meanwhile, going on next door, at the other courtroom, we have this going on. Oh, hey, Mr. Payne.
Well, Sir Detective Atme?
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh no, Sir Detective Atme! You were the one who...
That's enough. Whoa, who is this guy? The court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant to look at me. About that.
Hold it!
Not today. Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please! Take that.
Well, Sir Lawyer, welcome to my courtroom.
Who's this hoser, eh? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, and I wish to file an accusation against this man. Look at me!
Accusation? You accuse Mask to Mask?
That man is not Mask to Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer.
What?
Damn right. And he knows we're on to him. Ha ha ha! Got you now, bitch! How you like that, huh? Yes. Also, who the hell was that other judge? Was he Canadian by any chance? Not gonna worry about it. So, well, looks like we've dragged Luke Atme back into the courtroom. And we're gonna see exactly how he pulled off this murder plot. More importantly, don't forget he was the one who stole the sacred urn. It makes it sound like he's in two places at once, wasn't it? Well, just like DeLite tried to do, we have the proof that Luke Atme's alibi was used as a counter alibi to the murder. So, it's time to discover the truth about that next time.